Welcome to Starlight U.S. Multifamily REIT. Starlight is one of the largest asset managers in Canada and the U.S. We've hand-assembled a portfolio of 7,300 residential apartment units in the southern United States. These properties offer state-of-the-art facilities and are institutional quality assets.
Starlight U.S. Multifamily has acquired 45 multifamily properties in the United States, valued currently at over $2.5 billion. Starlight's executive management team has worked on each of its first core funds. That experienced management team will be working on the REIT, which will be in the same markets as the core funds. We've delivered exceptional returns to our investors thus far.
Starlight has great relationships with the existing U.S. investment market. This includes brokers, merchant developers, private equity firms.
Starlight's asset management team brings decades of experience of owning and managing properties to the REIT.
Starlight's management team has experience in both Canada and the United States. For the last 5 years, this management team has focused on the United States, but has a background in Canadian multifamily.
Starlight has had a great experience in the U.S. With the platform that we have and the relationships that we have established in the U.S., the sky is the limit.
We choose markets which have attractive growth fundamentals, where we believe we can provide consistent cash flow growth for our unit holders as well as long-term value appreciation.
Our research has shown that cap rates in the United States multifamily rental sector are well above comparable Canadian cap rates. As a result, we believe rental residential properties in the U.S. are less expensive than in Canada, providing more room for cap rate compression and an increase in the overall value of our portfolio over time.
The REIT would have access to Starlight's existing portfolio of U.S. properties. The advantage of this is the fact that we've managed these properties for a long period of time and know which properties have been most successful and would add to the REIT's portfolio.
And we think this is a unique opportunity for investors to invest in a pure play U.S. multifamily REIT on the Toronto Stock Exchange.
Starlight owns a portfolio of 23 properties across 8 states and 13 cities. These include Las Vegas, Nevada, Denver, Colorado, Phoenix, Arizona, Dallas, Houston, Austin, San Antonio, Texas, Tampa and Orlando in Florida, Nashville, Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, Charlotte and Raleigh, North Carolina. The economic recovery in the United States has been very strong over the last several years. Unemployment is at all-time low, particularly in the markets where we're invested. Job growth in all of our markets surpasses the average for the U.S. as a whole. This portfolio would be extremely hard to replicate in the current investment environment.
And the value proposition of the rents at our properties generate direct returns to our unit holders, who will be in safe hands with a Canadian-owned company.
The assets in the REIT have a vintage of 2012 and newer, meaning there's low capital expenditures required.
Starlight's portfolio is newer than its competitors, which means that we can allocate more dollars towards value-add investments than spending money on deferred maintenance. This allows us to increase the income, cash flow, and value to our unit holders over time.
Gradually over the last few years, there has been a decline in the supply of new rental product. That's primarily because the cost of land has been steadily increasing. Construction costs have increased. The availability of financing has been reduced in tandem with the higher cost of financing. And in addition, in many jurisdictions, there's been stricter permits and regulations put in place as well. So that all is very positive for Starlight as an owner of relatively new apartment communities, because the new supply is going to be diminished going forward, and we feel that our communities and our rent growth will strongly benefit from that.
The quality of these properties and the value proposition for renters at the price point that they pay makes for a great long-term investment vehicle with upside potential for both the investors and the tenant on a long-term rental proposition.
Starlight's properties are Class A properties. We pride ourselves in maintaining them at the highest standard, and our tenants appreciate it. Whether it's maintaining the grounds, the common areas, the clubhouses, or their individual units, Starlight prides itself in delivering Class A service to our tenants.
Looking at our current markets, average household incomes are approximately $70,000 per year. With average rents of only $1,250 per month, residents are only spending approximately 21% of their income on accommodation, well below the industry standard of 33%.
The key about this portfolio is that it's suburban and well kept. So as our tenants come home, they come home to places that you and I would both want to live. The common areas are spectacular, the fitness facilities are first rate, the grounds are well cleaned, parking is safe and prosperous. There are different choices for how you'd like to store your vehicle, whether it be in an open area, in a garage, in a covered area, whatever suits your fancy.
Starlight's apartment portfolio has very high quality finishes and provide tenants with everything that they could want.
Living at one of the assets in the REIT is like living in a condo. The amenities are spectacular. Amenities include undermount sinks, gooseneck faucets, granite countertops, new cabinetry, stainless steel appliances, movie rooms, infinity pools, games rooms, gyms, common areas, barbecue pits, Wi-Fi cafes, coffee rooms, test kitchens.
Starlight Communities offers significant opportunities for rental enhancement through ancillary services. Items like cable, parking, Wi-Fi, trash pickup services are all items that provide opportunities for additional revenue from our tenants.
These buildings are suburban oases. They're really designed when you come in the front door to the clubhouse to feel like you're at home and that you're getting condo-like amenities. You feel as though you're in a Class A facility the entire time.
They provide large sites, usually over 25 acres in size, and beautifully landscaped areas.
As you enter the facility, you enter through a gated entrance, which helps you feel safe and secure, and each of the units are well monitored and maintained to ensure safety and security for all of our tenants.
Yeah, we invest in suburban markets within large metros of at least 1 million people. The suburbs that we carefully choose are selected because they have strong infrastructure in place. They're attractive communities for families. They have great retail, restaurants, high quality schools. So really markets where a couple of the key rental cohorts being the millennial generation and also baby boomers will be strongly attracted to those markets for the lifestyle that they can achieve in those markets, as well as the attractive jobs and strong economies and ideal places for them to bring up their families.
As one of North America's leading asset managers, Starlight has proven over and over its track record to create and enhance value for our public and our private and institutional investors.
Starlight's track record speaks for itself. We've delivered exceptional value for our investors, and we deliver exceptional value for our tenants.
Starlight will continue to invest in its target markets. We have a sizable pipeline of acquisition opportunities, so we will continue to follow our investment thesis and invest in these markets with very strong job growth prospects, strong local economies, and ongoing population growth.
Starlight U.S. Multifamily REIT is a fantastic long-term investment vehicle that allows our investors to participate in the growth of the markets, the real estate, and the residential units within those markets. We are excited what the future holds for Starlight U.S. Multifamily REIT. Now is the time, and we are thrilled to have you investing alongside and with us. Thank you.